It's an interesting thing that I'm posting a lot of things lately about investment and apartment investing and what has done for me and Delia. And interesting enough, I identify a lot of people on my Facebook and social media that's been asking stuff like, hey, Neander, how can I get started? How can I invest too, And I see a couple of my friends coming in and doing as well. And I'm super happy to see that the mentality of, thinking of the abundance life, I will say, thinking of the future, thinking of investing, growing your money and stuff like that. So it's a funny story. One of my friends, he actually from Brazil. So a couple of years back, we bought our coffee farm in Brazil, and we're doing a bunch of renovations. And that was one of the guys there. He is part of the construction, and he was helping us with everything. And where this coffee farm is, this is actually a city, Alto Caparaó, where my parents live currently right now. So it's only a 6,000 people city. It's like a village, right? Funny story, they do have internet. But anyway, super small city. Everybody there super chill, super simple, and a simple life. They don't have a lot of technology. They don't have a lot of resources, right? So I met this guy, and he's working for us. He was one of the construction guys, and he was helping out with all the construction thing. And he worked also for my dad and such. But anyway, so he saw a lot of things, and he private messaged me on Facebook and said, hey, Neander, I would like to invest. And I have 3,000 reais, which that's the currency of Brazil. It's called reais. And compared to America, it's 1 to 5. So about 1 to 5. So if you have $1, it's about 5.5 reais. So when he sent me that message, I was a little surprised. I was thrilled for the initiative. But those properties that we're doing right now, when we're doing investments, the minimum investment is $50,000. So basically the $3,000 that he wants to invest, it's equivalent to $500. I just felt super, I actually get emotional about it, because when I was in Brazil back then, man, I don't know if I even have 3,000 reais, and I was thinking of investment or anything. 25 years later for me, and it's totally different now. When it's, we do investments, we'll buy those properties. By 25 years ago, I have no idea. Even 10 years ago, I had no idea about investments. I have no idea what investment is all about. Yeah, we have some money saved, but it's like money saving on the bank. And for me, it just shook me as man, this guy out there and living in a village and wants to invest his 3,000 reais, which is equivalent to $500. And I told him, I was like, look, dude, I'm going to take you that money. I'm going to actually personally take it, which it's $50,000, but I'm going to take his 500 and I'm going to invest in the property. And when it sells, I'm going to give him the actual returns, because this property now, it is 90% return. So that means if you put 500, he'll get 900 back as a total return. And on top of that, I'm going to give him double of his earnings, 800. And that converting in Brazil, that will be times 5.5. So I am going to do this for him, because it's my way of incentivizing him, because I wish I learned this stuff from my early ages. And not just that, guys, I wish that 2 years ago I'd invested more in more deals. And now those deals that I didn't invest, but I only invest like a small portion, and now they're selling. And I was like, shit, I wish that I invested more. I wish that I would put more money, and now it's selling, and I would be getting more money. Makes sense? Money on the bank is just shit. Money on the bank is nothing. It doesn't mean anything. So, and if you're watching this right now all the way to the end, it's not just with me. This is not a solicitation. I'm not asking to invest with me on my deals and anything. I'm just like, invest in you, invest in things that will give you returns, invest in things that is going to give a better returns for you, so you can grow your money, you can scale. And if you are investing in real estate, that's, for me, that's the investment that I decide to do it is secure, and it is awesome. It's working for me. And that's it. I just wanted to share that with you. Let's build an empire together, guys.